outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt holds a certain enticement for one such as yourself. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No intergalactic heists, no fleeing jurisdictions, and no possibility of redemption when all the colonies are dead. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But please, manage your affairs more carefully this time, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you have little interest in the laws of society, but hopefully a phenomenon that disdains the very laws of the universe will appeal to you. Ironic though it may feel, I pray the law guide you and your team.
Commander, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you're just putting one over on the new guy, ain't you? A good agent has need of these. They slow everything down, give you a tactical advantage. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how because you all know so much more than me. And Pascal likes to joke around about it. Those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval, he laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side. Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Call should come through at the console.
I'll scroll through these slow so you guys can pause and read them.
Whoa, that sure faster than taking the stairs.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip Core. Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully so. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone. If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before... I've managed to leave This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt government.
Do you think this is They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Don't tell me to calm. I don't need a team led by some convict fouling it up. Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
So this is what our guy looks like this time around. We're playing on very hard. So let's see how this playthrough goes, yeah? I'm hunting trophies for the game, so that's why I'm playing on very hard.
is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here. We're burning daylight here, Commander. Shouldn't you be upstairs seeing to rerouting the power?
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door.
Smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
That sounds good.
System misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned. Greetings, subject.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
I also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than strolling through the front gate. Though you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
That don't work out. This here mag pick should come in handy.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will... Mallory? Oh. Now I understand. I'd heard you were... that your condition wasn't, optimal. What... I know I shouldn't be asking this, but... what was it like? The mental refreshment? No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. I can't do that. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... reassigned again?
Mighty slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves. Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry in the security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
You gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot's certainly part of it.
This is passing strange. Drill during the Sovereign's family's visit.
Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. A surprise appraisal of our confidence seems more likely.
Damn, dude, they do damage. I didn't realize they do that much damage. Holy shit, on very hard, dude. That's crazy.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Shit, I took the same route last time. I should have took something different, whatever.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
The protector of Arcadia and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Now that that's done, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
No, of course we have nothing to be concerned about.
Remember, failure will be met with consequences. We all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subject.
Breaking for cover!
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us...
They covet our due bounty!
We're encountering more opposition over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you can provide would be helpful, Commander.
Subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Comms are down. This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the line. You and your team soon, and see you and your team soon in the field lab. Give us a minute. Something's not right.
I like that they got rid of that you had to hold the button on everything. Like if you pressed X or square or whatever, you used to have to hold the button when the game first came out.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. Commander, surely you ain't suggesting I leave one of our own behind? Not after what you told me back on the ship. No.
Issuing urgent per Earth Directorate guidelines. And...
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, We need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. There's no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Ammunition depleted.
Sovereign provides, the system abides.
going on out there. Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
She's a bitch.
This paradigm we serve supplies only deserve.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is, if we're being tested.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for back...
Idlers and... They would drive us into disarray.
Shifting to a left exposed spot.
Target reacquired.
For our beneficent leader. Grenade.
Snipe my ass.
threat endures. Contact lost.
Forever vigilant.
Better steer clear.
Worry foul.
Doubt.
No trace of them. Each a vital cog. Hello?
If that robot wouldn't have came up to me, that would have been a bad ordeal. Look around before we reopen that door.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known an ex-convict would have a knack for self-preservation. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no Are you finished with your farewell?
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly.
High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Unidentified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander.
My one viewer, what do you think of the game right now?
Pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the active revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred acknowledged. Your an event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Correct. At some point in the next, Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed. The satellite had been gathering. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him. Subject appears to be exhibiting signs of mental confusion. Updating medical charts.
This is cool too. They used to never let you break down the junk. You used to only just be able to sell the junk. So it's pretty cool that they added it in here now that you can break the junk down.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrifice. Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but... So then. I gather Val's described our...
Confirmed. The commander has received a...
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the... If she's of a mind to. She could use the information on that thing to destabilize the rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. Should have expected you to understand the benefits of forced reformation. She's gone to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. Remind me again how long those side effects from hibernation...
Hibernation can...
Nothing to wring hands about then. Just to be clear, we might ought to explore the island first. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. The sooner we get to Paradise Island, the better.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent of tampering may result in theorizing. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. An Earth Directorate agent prepares for... Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit. This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the... Please be on the lookout for any additional...
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Anyway, need something, Commander? Oh, yeah? What's needling you? Fair point. Guess what? All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and... heck, not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong. I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it. Only wish I'd known you were... Speaking of, we should probably get back to it. Spratwurst. Be pretty horrifying if I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Nothing like a small grease fire in space to get the vitals pumping. Like most colonies. Triangulums, can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like It was hard work. Funny thing was, I was working a day later. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I was not as worried as I was on the road then. The Earth Director. I could ask you the same thing. Sometimes I wonder what... I knew joining up with the Earth Director wasn't going to be a life of low turf. Could have maybe... But back to your... Only thing I know for sure. You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right... Well then, my folks shuffled off the motor coil when I was little. They tried their best. Weren't cruel or nothing, but life went trying. I don't like feeling like I was adding... Yeah. No point missing something you're never getting back, though. That's it. Even if we survive the rift, how about this? She was one of the... She was no... I liked her. Sure was. Kept hoping I might run into her during training. Anyway. Need something, Commander? Being this close to DeVries? Anyway. Sure. Is it me? Anyway, it was less murder. I don't have. And now her new brand's been turned into an.
So the gun I currently got levels up with me as I level up.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning phenomenally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Enthusiastically neutralizing.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
So it's cool, this gun shoots out confetti when it levels up.
Company. Must be from that ship on.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Huh. Look, end of the day, we let most anybody in. As I've never heard on the way from the landing pad, had a convoy out that way. Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, what? You've been in hibernation? Oh, we got everything. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Auntie Fizzos.
me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Please, limit all respiratory fits of coughing, choking, and/or wheezing to under 10.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my...
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threat. I returned fire like it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while Trooper Faulkner happened upon them. No idea where... As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending. Only one of them, the FOB, the man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his trooper playing it's all. I suppose it could be worse. At least commands... Well, Cole's got the... I don't know. You... some kind of doctor? Wow. Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish. What happened to him? Oh, good. For a moment there, I thought you were going to tell me he cashed in all his bits. Well, thanks for the story. I'm feeling better already. Spiritually speaking, that is. Arms still screaming. Ever hear of a little thing called a figure of...
I must ask you to hold still. The bullet shattered your tip. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced... Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a private consultation. I'm not running a charity. A kind...
This...
I don't encourage delays. Short of you skipping back... Now, was there anything else? My stimulants cost a premium. But take enough, and you'll see the architect. At least that's what I've heard. Take this admonishment with all the professional affection. Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphor. Don't
say it.
I'm not running a charity. What?
This...
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway. sweet, merciful law, as if I haven't... And then there's Erickson. Oh, good lad. But short of you skipping... Now, was there anything else? Some.
They ain't grown...
In truth, I must say, I'm rather amazed. How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients? Oh. Well, in any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here. It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will raise...
I'm still not sure.
What's that burning smell?
I accidentally figured that out. Whoops.
Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
I'd say welcome back. If you're here for the dock, hope you ain't it.
There we go.
Much obliged. Thanks again for the help.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words, when my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. There's zero competition. Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. That is an ensuing step on my 19-point... At present, my top favorites are 1, the Drunken Haggler, 2, accessories, 3, absinthe-minded, 4, the Fair Shake. Now tell me.
Which one should we do, chat?
Which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here? Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan. Shh. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you... Why, sure. What? Between the Protectorate defense... Any particular topic you have in mind? Oh. Shares command of... To say they have different... Vox stations. Real piece of... Tell you one thing you can't avoid. The bridge. No other... We have a small contingent of troops bivouac. You're asking... They merged. My pleasure. Got anything for me in return? Apologies, but tall tale... Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me and pick your poison. Well, don't you? Oh, what'll it be, stranger? All right.
Oh, must be one of my copious... Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these... Many thanks for... This meritocratic society is still so foreign. I fear I'm not cut out. Never picked up those skills in my 50s. Oh, you're right. I won't...
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens. Swear, I don't look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers so you can understand? I had just the thing. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, the funicular to Spire... Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. Wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike. No way. I can't imagine. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited Protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but I lay my hands on something like that, turn it over. Soon,
I'd have all the considerable perks of someone responsible for a hit new opportunistic. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but splendid. He'll provide the agreed upon schematics. Oh, the broke down. So close. But, truth is, edible spacesuit. All right.
With a door this tough, they must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
Leave me be. Have you two come to mock? No. On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command. It's in the way you carry yourself, like a ship with the slightest amount of drag. You've seen death, suffered defeat. Did you perhaps lose soldiers in a battle recently?
Hey, Commander? Maybe we don't go...
Your friend is right. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick. I'm not that kind of warden. And if I did... What a strange argument. Obviously, I would prefer the contents of the armory remain with the Protectorate, but... circumstances being what they are, perhaps you're right. We need more privacy before continuing this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell. I'll be waiting. We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard. There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it. I leave that to you to discover. That is all I... Goodbye.
Guns after all. Most of these irons look...
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us. Anyway, thanks for your help, friend. We were nigh at our wits' end trying to get into that armory. Now we can stop speculating on... and humble, too. Appreciate your help.
I guess the real treasure were the guns we found along the way.
On our side, anyway.
Don't go into that...
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over Town Hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Void, take this terminal and... If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked. Sorry, I'm no loafer, mind you. Just happens I like to work in... Right, I'm getting pressure. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols. What? Oh, if I can get these drones launched, guessing that means you're Not that I need... Bet a fellow drone. I know it probably... Been key mashing all... These Protectorate systems aren't like ours back home. Trip the wrong... Have another smoke? Sometimes you gotta get... You vent all... Something I can help you with? Not yet. No, you'd think so, huh? But these Protectorate systems aren't like ours back home. Trip the wrong switch and you get locked out. Have to start all over. Ask me how I know. Ding ding. Sometimes you gotta get away from the problem. You vent.
No, oh, no. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering.
Yes, sir.
Good. See, and while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for Moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street. I do not believe in sign, but I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, with that hat, is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I'm the record room, but surely ambitious. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. And the Protectorate, the Ministry, I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Yes. One additional word of warning and opportunity. Find your way to the ministry.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's choice.
Well, if you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And
Let's reload that. Need to make sure I'm reading before I decide.
The prodigal freelancer returns. Do not leave me in sus-
This will be one of my last few live streams. for a while.
No. Yet you see...
Attendant.
And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of... No, I do not, but I'm hardly... With that hat? Is this a bad time to mention... Do you mean the... Better yet, helping me shall result in our safe. And he, the Protectorate, I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I have some... The record room is in this building. You should go talk to...
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she...
You're here early. I'm Officer Babel. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose. You threaten me?
Ready to waste them on your command.
Entering a confrontation state.
Combat! Over here! Free hole in the head!
So not a good idea. Let's just load back to the previous one here where we picked him, because from what I'm looking, picking him gives you the better rewards anyway.
What's on your mind? And I'll find the prodigal free...
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but...
Well, if it ain't, if you'd spoken with me...
Prodigal freelancer.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
My cover story seems I was able to. I have hacked. Well, I have. I'd even all that was left. Well, I don't understand. I did it, but the complete. I can only keep.
I can't avoid me. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? When it results, how can you be? Damn it! DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Reckon so. Figure my own, and then she betrayed us. Try to tell her the order that believe they for 10 years. I mean, she always used. I don't take. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. If only DeVries, whatever her reckoning's got.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just Alex. Should sneak up on a man like that. You know? You might be... Guess I should apologize for... Look, it all happened again the next night. Gave chase that... I've knocked on... But then, the being of pure information... Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars, yet. But it's one theory. I certainly... Saw you coming this time.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Spare me such... Of course I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse. The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine. Starving? Hardly. We have greater... If you are
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time?
Please.
Not very cope.
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. Spare me your insults. Then I would sever my own hands at the risk. A generous offer. This was all...
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Look at a few corpse left, Commander. Combat. Over here. Free hole in the head.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. I forget. You invaders are not raised on the same diet of knowledge. Your emotion... Of course I know why you're... The greenhouse is stolen. You must have a weak mind to have fallen prey to such dubious marketing. Starving? Hardly. If you...
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh.
The more I...
Not very cope.
If this exchange... You will...
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal. Over here! Free hole in the head! Commander, watch him!
I don't know why it's attacking him. I don't want it to attack him.
suppose it was only a matter of... Is that not... The greenhouse is starving?
Thought I saw you did. You've got. Oh.
The more...
Not very.
If this exchange... You...
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Guess I had this.
That's
mystery
why.
all wrong. Small part of me was hoping. Nah, never mind. I lost a. She. Romance. But I digress. I'm practically a detective now. Wonder what other mysteries around here need solved.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
I'm simply not credulous. I'd welcome you. Please visit the various consumer. I was meant to have breaking my back. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Really? Feel you're in... Nah, it's only a crime if you get caught. So long as you respect... But, since the original crew we sent here couldn't handle those 3 simple rules, it does so happen I have an opening for a well-paid accomplice. I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who... We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it? Oh, isn't that... And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardosa's... It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become... Because Sub Rosa, trust me, for both short-term it'll probably be... So, if she catches you, about the worst she can do is a switch on the rest. And I'll be waiting.
Hey, Gads, the hologram. Sorry, time
Is everything
fixed.
supposed
This
to
is
be
time.
so
Or
sweet?
are, that is.
What's all this talk I'm always hearing about middle and lower management?
Well, the middle managers assign all the hard work to the lower managers, who pass that work on down to the bottom rungers. Bottom rungers work just hard enough so they won't get their contracts canceled by the lower management. Who are fine with it as long as they get their bonuses signed off.
It all sounds so pointless.
It gets results. We're here, aren't we?
No signs of corrosion. You just stopping by to see that. However, no sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a truth is, maybe I'll be. What in the? All right, so you got her working. Bully for you. You did good here, and seeing how.
Something I can help you with? As long as if you want to go. Drones launched and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke. Say, maybe we don't mention your part in all this to Carr, huh? Truth be told, no, of course not. Is that what you? Anyway, and before.
So Carr is up in here, so let's go talk to her real quick.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting ammunition can be.
I can also help you.
What is it? Make it quick.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well, what I meant to say is that we now have the new improved purple berry crunch. Of course. Anyway, let's try this again. I'm still finding my stride with all the, well, according to the guide and situation. Thanks for all your help. Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation. Gladly.
Next up, something reasonably heavy. Handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
This new corporate life is so confusing for us protectorate folk. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure, shoot.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
these orders. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free. Tell me what you need and I'll do my ample best to supply you. No one here but you. Good eye. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here. While I'd be off pi- Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean. I heard you got the bug, huh? Huh. All right, come on. Let's give you a quick tour. She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her shape to drop like a stone during landing. Counters headwinds pretty well, too. Stand here all day, just it. And over there, tell me what you need and I'll do my... Knew you'd be back. What do you need this? Now there's a... Wait one rat gone moment. Did Miss Galloway put you up to this? She asked me... I can't for the life of me adduce a reason as to why a greenhouse manager would be interested in military inventory. What kind of plants are we growing in there? I'm not sure why she'd... Keycard to access the terminals on the boxes right outside my stores.
Hello again. How grand. And while the... Just keep...
My office, one might say, no. Anyhow, well, but think over the last year, might ask any of the other the song. In any case, I'm unused to the way, so I would. One wishes to. I see it take, or perhaps he will man. Very well. I worked in theory. I would not be here.
Might I have a word, Commander? I know I've been pushing to find. Got an old tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got out. That starts with writing accounts. After I read I had my orders. I was to stay. I agree. We worked often than not. Our help only made targets of the. Anyway, only later I learned Zeb hadn't much of Westport.
This unit has observed a significant increase in your levels of physical activity, Agent Ibarra. Helpful reminder. Please make time for rest and recovery.
I'm fine, Val. But I have noticed you experiencing more vocal stutters lately. Reckon we should spend some time together at a workbench soon.
To maintain this unit's superb performance, routine maintenance is highly recommended.
I'll take that as a yes.